it's been kind of cool to watch Mace turn into like
facts
podcaster.
Yeah, that shit is fire because he's hilarious.
You know, I'm like really disappointed in the guys that you decided to do business with because they pump faked us. Well, this right here, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast for like 6 episodes and then disappear and stop doing it." You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do another season.
The problem is people like DJ Drama should have the biggest podcast in the world in hip hop.
Yeah, if he tapped in, it'd be crazy.
But all
crazy.
he wanted to do was come and get a bag and then disappear.
Send him out of here.
The Silver Surfer.
I'm still here.
Nah, you should definitely do a podcast.
Drama, you should have the biggest hip hop podcast in the world.
Facts.
It's not too late.
Didn't you put your shit behind a paywall or something crazy?
No, I'd put it out through Amazon Prime.
That's where you fucked up. But they gave you a bag, so take that bag and then, launch a whole new podcast.
That's not a bad idea.
Because they gave Khaled a bag.
Well, I don't know, but they gave me one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenya Barris.
But yo, for real, like nobody should be fucking with you in this space.
It's very oversaturated right now. So
it is.
If I was to cut, it'd be like me trying to, after the rush, try to come out with a DJ record with like artists on it, like in 2016.
Like a little late.
Yeah, you feel me? So, I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but the reason why you brought it up, which is so dope, is because of how Mason can pivot it and did like a sports podcast. Mm-hmm. So if I was to do something, I would like to do something with a twist to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you could talk about
but
sports.
Again,
you could talk about anything.
Again, I did have a one season run with the Gangsta Grillz podcast. We did 6
Do you own the IP?
7 episodes. Yeah, me and Kenya own it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I still have the visual from it that I haven't put out.
Yeah, you didn't do any visuals, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you just did the whole shit wrong. I'm sure the bag was nice though.
It was. I mean, but I don't want to say because of the bag I chose to go in the directions, but obviously it would have been nice to have the video that come out with it.
You have your own like actual headquarters where you could shoot it. Like you don't need anybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, we want to do a whole documentary about all that too, so that's still in the works. Mm-hmm. We got the affiliate story, the Gangsta Grillz story, the Generation Now story, the Mean Street Studio story. So,
are you guys going to do a documentary about just like the the late 2000s run?
Yeah, I think we're still trying to figure out in what context that we want to tell all the stories. Like, is it a 4-part series where we go through the different time periods? Is it 2 separate ones? You know what I'm saying? So we're still trying to figure that out.
Did you grow up listening to Gangsta Grillz?
Yeah. Started from maybe like Dedication 2, I think, was the first one that I kind of got familiar with. What Drum was and Cannon. And then from there, I just kept I kept hearing them. It was inevitable. It's like they did every mixtape. So I've been tapped in for quite some time. Been in my whole life.
Some of the most slept on mixtapes of all time too.
Nah, fact. The discography
a little brother.
I haven't even got that far. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, you got to get that.
I know it's
He's a real
mad.
hip-hop.
That little brother Gangsta Grillz was great.
No, it's mad Gangsta Grillz tapes I've never heard.
The Skateboard P1 too.
Never heard that one.
Classic.
Super classic. Hey, Drum, what do you think is your most underrated mixtape of all time that maybe didn't necessarily get like the eyes of like a Dedication 2 and all that?
There's Jeremiah Late Nights.
Ooh, for sure.
Yeah, that was slept on. Would I consider Chris Brown In My Zone slept on?
A hit came off of that joint.
That's a good tape.
A smash came off of there.
Came off
what was
that.
on?
No Bullshit was on there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. The second one, Deuces, was on there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was a couple songs that came off that tape. What I mean, me and B-Dot have this argument a lot of times. I don't feel like Crenshaw gets counted as a Gangsta Grillz as much as it should. Mm-hmm. That's one. There's so many. What else is a slept on one? Lake must have left.
He's right there. It's a slept on Gangsta Grillz.
Huh. I was just about to say that. Recipes, Rich Homie Quan. I was just about to say that one next. I'm still going in.
Yeah, Rich
Reloaded. I think that was the name of it. Yeah. 28
What's that?
grams.
The
The Wiz one?
The Wiz shit.
Yeah, Wiz.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Mixtape. Hey, Wiz is in his bag right
Wiz
now.
is in
Yeah,
his
he
pocket.
is.
Oh my
He's in
gosh.
his bag.
He's in
I'd
his
love to
bag.
see
Different
it.
pocket right
I feel
now.
like after Kush and Orange Juice, you guys should fucking spin the block on a Gangsta Grillz just cuz.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
You're kind of like
it's probably
extended
coming.
Taylor Gang already. You've been
Absolutely.
on like 30
Facts.
tours, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely Taylor Gang. That's family for life.
Do you get just like, I feel like Don Cannon's, speaking of slept on, one of the most slept on
Yeah,
greatest
OD.
producers of all time.
Facts.
Appreciate that.
Do you just get like your first pick on beats or just like,
Yeah. Yep.
so you get to
Yeah,
like,
nah.
hey, yo, pull up a phone.
Yo, like, he'll just come in the studio and just open the laptop and just start playing shit. Like, he'll play chops, the sample chops. Like, you fuck with this? Yep. Even if I don't fuck with it, yep. I need it.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm sending it to you. Just leave.
Are you like actively producing like with him in mind, or you
Actively.
Active.
Well, because he's there, it's like I know that he's gonna rap on certain things.
Right.
That this game is really missing. Like I'm going to certain artists, they not in that bag anymore. But he's in that bag. So I'm like, okay, I'm in that bag. Let me get there. I'm in a hip hop state of mind right now. We purists. So
For sure.
sometimes I just get in that mode where it's like, man, I know we're gonna make something special because I'm in that mode.
Is it like refreshing? Obviously, not to get into the politics of what happened with Kendrick and Drake, but do you feel like the Kendrick moment at least brought like a certain level of like fans being a little more cognitive to the lyricism that's happening
1,000%,
to hip hop?
1,000%.
Definitely.
It brought so much to it. I mean, it invited other people to try their hand at bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you seen Joey Badass just jump in and just
People were mad at Joey. I'm like, why y'all mad at Joey? Joey's one of them ones. Like this is what is supposed to happen.
It's inviting
saying
people to be excited about rapping again, and that's how we clear up the belly of hip hop. Like you know what I mean? Make it interesting.
100%.
Not even just fans, but like other artists too. Like
Artists, execs.
I think everybody
Facts.
looked at after that time period, this time last year, and the months that ensued afterwards. Like, I think everybody felt like, oh, we gotta step our shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think too. It's like you see, however you think about the big three, like all of them are like lyrical killers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it's been like that through eras and generations.
And the era is like those, like that's
before
that's what I try to tell everybody. I'm like, yo, if y'all see the artists who are here forever, who got longevity, none of them are whack.
Yeah, they're killers.
Facts.
Yeah, their pen
Like
game is
people will
always.
have a little wave, they'll have a little 2-3 year run, but then it's like, well, shit, what happened to Little Pump?
go.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts.
Not to take your shot to Little Pump, but yeah, no, I think that's why it's dope to see. I mean, I think Jack's like that too, man. Like, I think like Jack had to remind motherfuckers he could rap when he dropped that Jack Man shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think that was his whole point in doing it.
Yeah, a little punch in the throat. What's up with his new is his new album? Is it done? Is it come? I know the single with Doja Cat's out.
He's actively working on it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I just feel like he's still looking for a satisfying moment for him as far as lyrics and stuff like that.
Right.
These guys are writers. Him and Kai, they're writers. They're sitting there and just going through the best lines, best possible idea they can. And that takes time,